Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on this video. So today I've something I've been asked to do a few times now, and while I'm on annual leave I thought I may as well go on and do it with you. So this might be a long video, so I do apologise for that. I don't know how to make it shorter without skipping steps, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a budget with me, but I'm going to go through the exact steps that I use. So what I do is I go through the week that I'm on. So I haven't closed out yet because I want to like budget in advance. So I have a wee look at what's coming in and out, and if anything is extra. So I kind of try and do it towards the end of the month, but the end of the week, sorry, but we've, you know, like some other things might happen, so I might have an unexpected bill between now and when I have to budget, and things like that. But it's just predicted, so I'm not too worried about whether it's right or whether it's wrong. So what I do is I have a quick look at what's coming in, and on my calculator I'll just add that up, I take away all this, and then come up with what is an expected amount. So currently I'm expecting to have £435.57 to start the week off, because I have had a payment of £108.09. However, I do have another mileage payment of 200 and something to come in, so I'm hoping that comes in, but if not, it'll probably come in this week. But yeah, so I'm predicting that it will come in tomorrow. I'm also predicting that I might get my YouTube pay, but it might be the next week. I'm not really 100% sure when it comes in, because it's only recently I've been getting it every month. But looking back, it's around about the 21st, 22nd, so we'll see if it comes in. If not, it'll come in the next week. So then basically what I do is I add them up. So anything I'm expecting to come in, obviously things might change, but we will just go with what we've expected. So I am having an expected income of £499.14. So that's money that's sort of in my bank already, and anything that I might be expecting to come in. So then I go to the start of the book and have a quick look at this page here, and we have the date of the 18th to the 24th. So we've got Netflix due out, TV license due out, and TV license, and I can't remember how much the TV license is. For some reason it's not written in there, but we've got Netflix at £7.99 due to come out, and we'll have a quick look back here and see what TV license was. £13.25. So we'll add those together. So that's the only bills I'm expecting to come out. Because I've been doing this for so long, I do kind of have my bills set, so I kind of know what bills I have. Obviously there might be something that I'm not expecting on occasion, but generally I know roughly when my bills are going to come out, and what bills they are. So I'm just going to quickly write in at the start of this book, so I don't have to do that again, £13.25 in here. So what I haven't been doing is marking off when they've all come out, for the Audible, which came out, and the 200 Club came out. So we're still just waiting for 3 bills to come out, and Sofa has already come out as well. Trying to keep on top of them while I can. So that is my bills. So then I'm going to take them away from the 499.14, and we will deduct the £21.24, which leaves me with £477.90. Okay, so then obviously I have my purse, which is the same things all the time. So groceries, fuel, my spending, Piper, and work spending. So the same every week. So then what I do is I kind of think, right, well, what do I need? So I had the £40 this week for groceries and £40 the week before, so I shouldn't need very much. And I've got, you know, the main bits. So I'm going to do 35 for groceries for the week, and then fuel I'm going to do 40 because I haven't used much fuel this week. So the money that I have I will top up with on the next amount in my car, which will be Saturday. So I'll top up the fuel, and then the £40, you know, should see me through. My spending I'm going to leave because I do that with a savings challenge. Piper has wet food, she has dry food, and she has some snacks. So I'm going to give her another £5 because we are due. She's not got an awful lot of biscuits because I give them to Floss as well, obviously. So I might just top up with them just so I've got them in, and then I can always get another, like an extra nice little treat. And then work spending is always £5. I was going to up my work spending, but I'm just going to start taking it from the grocery money and just kind of I'm not a big category person. Like, I know a lot of people have it all categorized and highlighted and all the rest of it. That doesn't work for me. It's too much fiddling, and I don't really need to know, because it's all me spending the money, I don't need to know where the money's going, if that makes sense. Whereas if there's somebody else in the household, it would be easier to know like what money they need and what money, you know, like that kind of stuff. So so I'm going to leave that for the moment just now, before we tally it up. But I kind of roughly will have £10 of spending as such. So then sinking funds used was something that I'm not predicting to use, because I'm going to, why does that say February? What is going on with my life? Does that say February too? No, it says March. I must have said the February before. So March. Yeah, so sinking funds used is, I'm not planning on spending anything out of my sinking funds this week, I don't think. I will have the dog groom in the 1st of April, the first week of April. I think it might actually be the 1st of April, you know, and that kind of thing. But at the moment, I'm not planning spending anything next week. I am going to be spending stuff this week, which you will see in my next video. So I'm not planning doing that. So sinking funds, I'm just going to use like a basic, so up for each binder. So we've got the Love one, we've got binder 1, binder 2, and the Saffiano. Okay, so what I'll do then is I will flip over here, and then we figure out what sinking funds I'm going to use. So I'll also have a quick look and see. So this is going to be roughly, let's have a quick look. So 35 plus 40 plus 10. So we're going to be about £100 for what's in my purse. So that still leaves us with 377 for 2 weeks. And I don't have any big bills next week really to cover. Plus I do get paid in the middle of the week. So I'm going to up to about £100 for my sinking funds for the week. So we'll see what we need. So I already know that all about me, I don't need anything, because that is just basically if I'm gifted money, I'm putting it into that envelope, if that makes sense. Move this out of the way. Hair and beauty, I'm obviously trying to complete this, so I just have a quick look and see what I have. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. So I will just do £5 for that because nothing's booked. But if there was something booked, obviously I would do that. So I'm just going to put £5 into hair and beauty. Clothing, I don't need anything, but I do want to just top this up to 100. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So I think for the next 2 weeks, I'll just put £5 each in that, and then that will get that to 100, and then I can just leave that be. Dog groom, I know's ready for going, so that is technically fully funded. Vet fund always gets £5, and our birthday, I'm going to start in April, so it doesn't need anything, but that is basically for starting off for Alan's birthday. I then go to binder 1. Emergency fund is fully funded for the moment. Home improvement, we have, so this, I'm going to top this up by 50p as well because it annoys me. No, I'm not going to. I'm spending off of it this week and then I'll top it up. I've got my light shading stuff to buy. So I'll do that this week and then I'll top it up with what it needs. So I've got 619, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. So that is just short of 700. I'm going to put, have a think. I'm going to put 700. I'm saving up. I've got about 100 to spend, 600. I'm going to put £5 in because once I spend what I've got to spend, I want to get flooring, if that makes sense. So we've got 400 in appliances and then we've got 20. So I'm going to put £10 into appliances because I want to get that to 500. And then garden and electric, don't need anything for the moment. They're fully funded. And electric. So we've got £15 in this one and £15 in this one. Binder 2, I'll have a quick look, see what I need. So car maintenance, I do know that I need to get this up ready for my MOT. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So I'm going to put that to the one side a minute while I have a think. So car insurance is fully funded. So 30, 40. I'm going to put £10 in. Car maintenance. Sorry, I go back. And this is just what I do. I just think about it. There's no real kind of thought process unless I actually need something to be built up. And at the minute, I don't need any specific envelope to be completely built up, if that makes sense. So I've got 20, 40, 45, 50 in birthdays, and I'm just going to put another 10 in there. And then holidays, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. So I'm going to put 5 in there, and that would give me 190 because I've got 100 in the bank. I don't like having like £5 in. And then gifting I'm going to leave for the moment. So that is 25 going in there. So at the minute we now have 15, 15 and 25. So we're at £55, which is about right. And then household and eating out. Still need to, I'm going to do these envelopes today. I say that every time, but I am actually ready to do that today. So I've still got £10 in the household at the minute. And I don't believe I need anything. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. I'm going to keep going with the eating out one. So I'm going to put nothing into household for now, but that might change if I have to spend when I do shopping, if I have to spend on the household. But I think I've got everything. I've got all the cleaning stuff that I need, that kind of thing. So eating out is going to get 10. So that is 10 there. So in total we have 65 going to my savings, which is enough when you think if I'm putting 65 4 times a month, that's still £260 into savings, but it's not in big amounts. I hope that makes sense. So I'm predicting to put 15, 15, 25 and 10. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Okay. And then extra debt, I know that I want to put extra debt over to the credit card because I'm just paying off a little bit here and there, and it's all coming down nicely. I'm not really that fussed on paying it off quicker, but a £10 here and there. Well, it's been £10 every week recently, which is really, really good. It's an extra £40–50 a month getting paid off to debt, credit card, to the loan, all that kind of stuff. So I should hopefully have all that completed by the end of the year, all being well. We'll see how things go. So now we're on to savings challenges. So savings challenges, I'm just going to copy off of here, but we have the monthly one, which is the planner challenge, and we have the 52 weeks. So the planner challenge needs to have 15 put into it. No, in fact, I'm going to put 20 in it, and then that's it done. 20 in this week, which will be crossing off 2 figures, and then I've got 1 left for next week because it's a 4-week month. So we've got the planner challenge and we've got the 52 week. Then we have, actually, just let me write them down first. Most everyone's mad. I'm really enjoying this challenge. And we've got seasonal, which we're not going to do. Although we are coming into spring, the 20th is spring, but I'm not going to do that this week. And then we have opticians, and then we also have spacers. Then we have rainy day / Easter. I think I'm going to switch over to Easter. Coffee break and penny challenge. Okay, so I'm going to skip these ones for the moment, come back to them. And just going to have a wee look. What did I do with it? Here it is. So I've got... What did I do? I thought I had another Easter one printed. Oh, I can't have done. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to use this one. I've got another one to print off anyway if I haven't already. So we're going to put that in, and each icon is going to be £5. So this is from last week. So each icon is going to be £5. So this is in place of the rainy day one and the coffee one, and that's just going to get ready for some eggs and things like that. But the rainy day Easter, so that's these two. I'm not going to take this one out because I'm going to keep going till I get the 150 in that, but this one will add up to 75. The coffee break and the penny challenge are all like leftover money, if that makes sense. 200 I do, and the seasonal one I'm not doing. Right, that's where we are. Okay, let's just go ahead and scratch off another one for March. I'm going to go with this one. Of course it would be the big amount. So although I make these, I have no idea by the time it comes to me doing them what the numbers are. I am that scatty. So we're going to put 15 into Most Everyone's Mad. And then we are going to get our dice. 2 dice. And we are going to roll for the opticians. And then when we come to do the cash stuffing, we will score off then. But yeah, so we've got the roll. So we've got 14, that's a good amount. So we're just going to leave it with that. So £14 going into the opticians. And then spacers is my next one, which is here. Just take it out so we can see, but spacers one, get a little dice. It comes with the challenge if you buy it. All these challenges, apart from the coffee break one, I think, at the minute are from my shop. And we are going with £6 into spacers, which means I have £4 in my spending, because it's £10 is the amount. We're not putting anything in these ones. Again, I will fill that out when I do my cash stuffing, just to make that a bit more exciting. And then we just come along and we'll add it all up and take it all away now, okay? So we have 477.90. No, we don't. Let's add this up first. 35 plus 40 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 means that there's £89 going into my purse this week. We'll take that away from the 477.90 minus 89 is 388.90. No sinking funds are being used. We're going to take the £65 away that we're putting into sinking funds, which leaves us with 323.90. And then we will add up these. So 20 plus 10 plus 15 plus 14 plus 6 is 65, which is quite good. It means I'm not taking out a real weird number from the post office, because I really don't enjoy doing that. 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So 323.90 minus 65 is 258.90, and then minus the 10 leaves me with 248.90 predicted to go into the last week of the month. It may be that I might have to rejig, because I might not get the amount of money, like I might not get the mileage that I need. And if that does happen, if the mileage doesn't come in, then I will not do my cash stuffing and I'll not do the challenges, because obviously I'll need the money for my bills and for groceries. But if I don't get the YouTube money this week, so minus 63.57, it's fine, because I will still be left with 185 going into next week. You know, so I'm still going to be fine. I do have savings, I do have money that I can use, but so I'm not worried. It doesn't stress me out at all, but I really do require this £200 coming in. I think it's 230. Do really require that to come into my budget this month. But yeah, it's all good. Like, you know, we just have to work with the money we've got. So as long as my bills get paid and as long as I have money for my groceries and my fuel, I don't need my spending. Piper wouldn't really need her treats, and I would need the work spending. But I mean, I wouldn't get a cake. I would just get a cup of tea, you know. But yeah, it's all about managing. But that is basically how I work out my budget for the week. I always have in mind what I've had money wise, what I've spent, already and how many weeks is coming up, you know, to go into the next week. I don't know why that's got money written in it, because I don't have a clue. But yeah, so like I haven't got, every week isn't done in advance, but I do have kind of a rough idea how much I need. I do have money to reallocate, so I've got my 26-week one to reallocate here as well, so that all needs to be done. And I do have my these boots are made for walking as well, so if they need to come into the budget, they come into the budget. There's no specific savings for them, so it's fine. If I need to take some of the money that's in my home or in my All About Me, or you know, in something, then it comes into the budget to help me live, basically. It's not a problem. I feel, although I'm on a lower wage, I do feel like I'm in a good place as well, because each week I am managing to put some savings away. So if there is a week then I don't, then it's absolutely fine. But I hope that all made sense. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch up with you all in my next video. So take care and have a good one. Bye bye.